As the new year dawned, so did a new season for the New Zealand PGA, teeing off with the Cardinal Logistics Whitford Park Pro-Am. The tournament is an annual homecoming for Ryan Fox, the European Tour winner, back on the fairways where he honed his game as a junior.
I've got a lot of good memories here. I've probably played well over 1,000 rounds of golf here over the years, and it brings back some good memories. I get to play with some mates that I grew up with every year here. It's a lot of fun, and look, it's good prep for the start of the year for me as well.
While Fox was looking to improve on his second-place finish at Whitford Park in 2018, last year's runner-up was just happy to be back in competition.
Well, for me, it's I've always loved the competition of playing. These days, I don't really enjoy the practice side of things, but once the gun goes off, I still enjoy getting out there and playing against the young fellas. The field's usually pretty good, and you've got a whole bunch of new young guys coming through, starting the season. So, these are always great events to rub shoulders with them and hopefully give them a bit of a pointer here or there.
It marks the start of the NZPGA year and is now a must-play event thanks to the support of Cardinal Logistics.
Yeah, we have been the major sponsors here for the last 4 years, primarily to help our young pros. They don't get too many opportunities, and this little bit of money that we put into the tournament goes a long way for them. Well, Ryan Fox is back again. He's a big supporter of Whitford Park. He has been a child member there, came through the grades there, and he likes to give it back.
Whitford's the first event of the year, and it's great to be able to play with the pros and have good fun, have a few drinks on a Saturday night and have a Calcutta, and it makes it if you can get a few superstars. And Josh is on the European Tour and he's playing as well. And we've got a beautiful weekend, haven't we? It's been perfect. It's been a really rubbish summer, so this is really, kicking it off fantastically, isn't it?
Many of the pros happy to return to the event for the social aspect and different approach than overseas tournaments.
I really feel like it brings back that really social element of golf, which we definitely, I think, lose sight of when we're playing out on tour. So I think it takes us back to, or certainly takes me back to how I started playing golf and what I loved about it, which was just going out for a walk with mates. So, love it.
These boys are good mates of mine, so we play a lot of golf together. So it's always fun to get out there and play. It's serious, but not too serious as well, so it's a good little unwinder for me as well.
2020 marks the 6th Whitford event, which prides itself on not only providing a good competition, but a breeding ground for players to make helpful connections and improve their level of game ahead of bigger events.
I think they're awesome, to be honest. They open up opportunity for everyone, for the club and the sponsors that get involved in them. And obviously, as pros, we're extremely grateful for that. But they're a great opportunity for us as well. One, to make the connections and those relationships with the guys running the show and contributing.
And Ryan Fox is excited about the prospects ahead for 2020.
Probably the big carrot will be to try to get in that top 50 and get into the Masters for next year. I'm a little way away from that, but there was promising signs at the end of last year, and hopefully that form can continue into this year. And obviously I'd love to win again as well, and play well in a couple of those WGCs and the Open that I got in already. So it's looking like a good year so far.
A lineup of the who's who of New Zealand golf, not possible without the support of the club and sponsors.
We need the sponsors, obviously, because the pros are playing for some quite a decent prize money, and without the sponsors to contribute to that, we wouldn't be able to hold the event. So the likes of Tony Gordon from Cardinal Logistics is just great to have him on board, and along with the other sponsors who have made this possible, really. It wouldn't happen without them.
Round 1 of the 36-hole event saw Luke Toomey come out firing with the lowest score for the day. The Waikato Pro's 66, seeing him as overnight leader, one ahead of Auckland's Nick Voke. Perfect conditions greeted Sunday's final round with a 2-horse race between the two young Kiwi pros, used to battling it out on the PGA China Tour. Toomey got off to a solid start of straight pars for the first few holes. But Voke waited patiently and took his chances to snare the co-lead with birdie at the par 4 second. At the 6th, Toomey fired back with a birdie of his own to wrestle back the lead from Voke. But trouble at the 8th, resulting in bogey, would see the 25-year-old give it back, the pair sharing the lead as they head into the final stretch. While Fox, Brown and Geary started the day tied, none of the three headliners managed to make inroads on day 2. Fox fell out of contention after 2 bogeys through the front 9 and a double to start the second. The European Tour Pro showed his class with an eagle at the 12th. 2 more birdies down the back 9 would see Fox come home in a share of 13th. Mark Brown managed to go 2 better for a share of 7th place with Jordan Loof and the late charging Harry Bateman. Meanwhile, Josh Geary managed to repeat his 69 from day 1 for a share of 5th place. And so it was left to the top 2 from round 1 to see who would be champion. At 10, the seesaw battle continued when Toomey found birdie to capture the overall lead. But again, Vogt would not let Toomey away, the 3-time China Tour winner grabbing birdie at the 13th to tie it up. At 15, Toomey picked up another shot for the outright lead before parring the final 3 holes. Vogt had reached his limit of fightbacks, coming home 1 shot behind for outright second. The 2 completing another battle, only this time Luke Toomey came home the victor. The Cardinal Logistics Whitford Park Pro-Am win, no doubt a great confidence booster for Toomey as the young professional looks to enhance his career in 2020.